Hey guys, welcome back to the next video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is Rich from WELSHYTECH, and today we are looking at the Noctua NF-A12s. These are the G2 versions, and it's the fan pack. Should you buy premium fans? Well, let's find out, shall we? Now, if you guys want to see what actually comes in the box, well, here is what comes in the box itself. So, you do get the fans, you get the PWM, the PPA, and the PPB. You do get two low noise adapters. You do get a 4-pin PWM splitter cable. You do get two 30cm extension cables. You do get 8 anti-vibration mounts, as well as 2 anti-vibration gaskets. They're for fans, for radiators, as well as AIOs or water cooling, as well as the fan screws. Now, when it comes to the actual specs, the fans are 120 by 120 by 25 millimeters. That will be the thickness. Now, both have got different RPMs. One is at 1750 RPM and the other is at 1800. So, the airflow max is 107. That would be the airflow. And then obviously the CFM then is at 63.15 CFM. The noise decibel and max is 22.5 decibels. Static pressure is a 3.14 millimeter H2O. Rated voltage is 12 volts. They are 4-pin PWM, as well as the color is brown, and these do come with a 6-year warranty. And if you want to actually hear what they sound like, because these do sound very quiet, this is where the clip is going to show. Now, when it comes to the actual test bench, I did use my AM5 platform. It is a Ryzen 9 7900. It does have a X870 motherboard from Sapphire, the pure version is white. 32 gigs of DDR5 from Apacer. 2TB Gen 5 from Kingston, a 2TB Gen 4 from Samsung. It does have an RX 7800 XT, does have a 1200 watt Platinum NMAX power supply. It's housed in the B-Quad Chatterbase 800FX, and the cooler I used was the Thermaltake LA240. Why? So I can test the acoustics as well as test out the thermals. Okay, so when it comes to the actual testing, I've done two different types of tests. The exact same tests I've always done for CPU coolers, AIOs, so forth. Now, when it comes to the 50% fan speed, the Cinebench are 23, the idles are 32 with a max of 85, Blender Pavilion idles 32 with a max of 86, Blender Classroom idles 32 with a max of 85, and 3D Mark CPU Test, the idles are 32 with a max of 73 Celsius. Now the CPU power draw was high at 177 watts with a low at 168. The CPU clocks were high at 5.4 and low at 5 gigahertz. Now, when it comes to the 100%, the Cinebench R23, the idles did creep up by 1 degree, but that can easily be margin of error at 33 degrees. The overall max was at 84 Celsius. The Blender Pavilion idles 33 with a max of 85. Blender Classroom idles 33 with a max of 84. And 3D Mark CPU Test, the idles were 33 with a max of 73 Celsius. Now, as for the power draw, it was high at 177 watts with a low at 172 watts. That's already come up. The CPU clocks are exactly the same, high at 5.4 and low at 5 gigahertz. Now, what I'm going to actually do in the graph is put the original Thermaltake LA240 fans. I'm going to show you how they actually, if going for a better fans, actually benefit you thermally. If that is something that you guys are more interested in, and of course this is where that part's going to show up, and obviously I will put it in the actual graphs for you, so you guys can actually tell the difference. Okay then, so what did you think of that? First of all, I'm going to actually tell you my overall opinion. Now, when it comes to the Noctua color scheme, of course they have brought out the black versions, but obviously I've got the brown and beige color. Now, I personally like the actual color. Now, it is better in person. On a screen or on your phone, it's not really going to be what it would look like in person. The in-person look, it looks really, really nice. I've used the NHD15, the Gen 2 cooler. I've used that personally, and the fans do look really nice. I do like the fans themselves. Now, of course, The price of this is at £54.90 on Amazon. Of course, in some other places, it's a little bit higher. Paying for the brand. Now, Noctua is a very high-end brand, especially when it comes to CPU coolers, fans, and so forth. They are very high-end. They are like, when it comes to like high-end brands, you got like Noctua, Be Quiet, and then so forth and so forth. So Noctua are a very expensive premium brand. Now, obviously, you're going to get that premium feel. The box, the packaging, the overall experience of unboxing it and so forth. Even the packaging, it's got all the details you want. It tells you the actual fan, the generation of it tells you the generation of the fan blades. It tells you the actual bend impeller of the fans. It tells you the material. It tells you what the motor is. It tells you the flow acceleration channels. And it's quite an experience when you've actually had one yourself. Now, I've got the 140s of these over there, and the individual ones, and then of course I've got a ton of Noctua coolers up there on the shelf. So I've actually got experience with Noctua, and I think the overall packaging is fantastic. Now, of course, that is what you get in the quality with Noctua. That's why a lot of people will pay for that premium. But whether you agree or not, that's really going to be up to you. So if you want to buy a pack, because they do have it in black and this colour, then I will leave links down below. I'd like to say a big thank you to Noctua. Sorry it's taken a bit of a while to do this one, but it's done now, and quite honestly, I like the fans. They already know my personal opinion. I do like the colour scheme. I think the colour scheme is gorgeous, but that's just me, because I personally think in person they look better, because I had that feeling, oh, it doesn't look really nice. Once you've had it in person, your mind will change. So yeah, look, if you want to buy a pack of these or the black ones, I'll have them linked down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, because I've got loads of stuff coming. I've got an MSI B850 motherboard. I've got AIOs from John's Bow. I've got stuff here from Thermalright. I've got stuff here from Astra. I've got stuff coming from Lee & Lee. I've got loads of stuff coming, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. And as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and week ahead of you. This is Rich for WELSHYTECH. Goodbye.